Hey guys, Still Profit here, coming to you with a quick survival kit that I built. Took me a couple days to figure out what I wanted to put in there, but other than that, I had pretty much everything laying around, which was pretty cool. Some of it I got for free, some of it I found. Hope you guys enjoy it. So, first off, when you open it, first thing you see is a striker and also some needles that were that I taped into there. So the needles, one is a larger needle that I can repair gear with, and the other one is a slightly smaller needle. You can kind of see, but I didn't really want to open them up. That I can repair clothing or whatever with it. Some a little bit smaller stuff. So that's very handy to have. Next thing you notice is the Catadine MicroPure tablets. I believe it's, I want to say that these are chlorine dioxide. I can't remember exactly, but so that's really good to have for water purification, of course. Next thing I have in here is a knife, a spare knife from Microtech. I guess I don't need it because normally I'm going to always have a knife on me, but just in case, I was to lose it or whatever. I have this. It's a frame lock style, very comfortable. I got this for free when I was working at a sporting goods store. Really inexpensive knife, but good to have in there. Next thing I have is a Leatherman Micra with scissors on it. Scissors work really good. Little flathead screwdriver, bottle opener on that one. This is called this is weird. It looks like a little flathead, but it's actually for Phillips. Then I have some tweezers, little nail file, also for a cuticle or to clean under your nails. A bigger flathead, and a small little knife. So that's great to have. Next thing, these actually kind of flew out when I opened it, just because they're kind of formed. But they 2 zip ties. That way I can tie down whatever I need to. If for some reason I needed to restrain something, I could tie that up as well. Pretty much one-time use. Yeah, as everybody knows, once they're used, they are hard to unlock. So that's those. Next thing in here is a Phoenix E01 flashlight. It's a pretty bright flashlight. It's always good to have one in case of emergency, especially throughout the dark. If especially when you're trying to set a fire or like your tent or tarp or whatever. Another part of the emergency kit is these 2 fishing hooks on a earplug. The earplug will float, so you can be used kind of as a bobber. To go alongside that is some fishing line. It's actually for tying flies, when I was tying flies, that you can, it's really strong, so I couldn't break it with my hand, so I know it's really, really strong. A writing utensil, pen, just a gel pen. I cut it down so I could fit it in here. Some snare wire, making snares. I guess I could tie up stuff too, but I wouldn't want to use it for that. I have paracord for that. 2 razor blades. I mean, endless uses for razor blades. One kind of interesting, messed up, but if you're in a survival situation, you could do this. Is if you found some salt or had some salt in this kit, you this is really messed up, but it's a survival tip, I guess. Put these razor blades into a tree, put some salt on it, around the tree, and stuff comes up and licks it. It licks the razor blades, and they end up bleeding to death. But it's a very inhumane way to capture something or to kill something. So I wouldn't recommend that. But if you really needed to, you could do that. Alright, so here comes to the fire portion. I guess you could always use the battery in here in the Phoenix and connect 2 wires and try to make a spark. Works better with a 9-volt battery though. 4 matches. Now in here is cotton, just like one of those big giant cotton balls. This is about half of it. I learned this from Intense Angler. I was watching one of his videos and he showed stuff you can do with straws, like put neosporin in it or fire tinder or whatever. I guess that was what it would be called, as tinder. But anyway, so this is for starting fire. Strike a some flint onto it or one of these matches and help start a fire. Alcohol swab, same thing, help for making fire. You can also use it in case something was to happen or you got a little cut or whatever. You can use these zip ties as a tourniquet in an emergency. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could. Tin foil, good for cooking, collecting water, making a signal. Many uses for this. And then one of the last things that I have in here are 2 nails. So the nails are for, making a little spear. You could make a blowgun. That way you take some small game. So that's good to have with you. Also, you can use them to hammer into something to, hold up a shelter or whatever. But that'd be kind of a waste, I guess. That's pretty much it. I mean, I know this is evolving. I have a tiny bit of room for other stuff, but if you guys have any recommendations, feel free to comment and or shoot me a PM and let me know. But this is supposed to be paired with my other stuff that I have. Either I have a bug out kit or whatever. I always have stuff on me. This is supposed to be last resort. 10, and I feel that this is sufficient enough for my stuff. It's fire for sure. There's many ways of finding food. Snares, you can make snares different ways. You don't even need wire. You can use vines. You can make traps as well. So I mean, there's a lot of other ways on top of this that this is supposed to be last resort. But anyway, so feel free to comment. Thanks for watching. This is Steel Prophet signing off. Have a good day.